Hello there, David Swaim here with Service Star Realty with another Property Manager Minute. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about why tenants prefer working with a property management company versus a self-managing property owner. There's so many services that we offer investors to where for the fee that we offer, we do so much for them, and it's really a great value. But there's a hidden value for those owners as well. It's because tenants are more attracted to a property management company rather than a owner. And there's lots of reasons for that. You can kind of think of it this way. If you had your choice of going to a retail operation to buy one thing versus buying something at a garage sale, you're going to feel much more secure about buying something from a retail outlet. So that's part of the thinking of a tenant at the beginning. But they also understand that a real estate company is licensed, insured, and they have a lot more responsibilities to take care of that tenant, and the tenants know that. They feel better about working with someone in that situation. They feel like the maintenance can be handled quicker because we have more people at our disposal as compared to waiting for an owner to get off work and handling it then, or whatever the reason may be. That's part of it. So the maintenance is one particular part. Banking is yet another part. When an owner is doing it, they usually say, well, here's my bank account, just put the money into my bank account. Well, that's not very good. They don't have any record of it really being done besides the deposit slip, and they have to go and physically do it. It's not the easiest thing to do. So when they do the paying their rent with the manager, they usually have several different options they can do to where they can make sure that their rent is paid. And the portal is probably the easiest way for them to see that it's done through ACH. There's also a buffer that tenants like to have in between the landlord and themselves. So if something's amiss or they can't pay their rent or something's an issue, they feel a lot more readily able to talk about it with a third-party company rather than the owner themselves. So it's easier to have that buffer, and things work smoother with that buffer in between there. So they're also, in today's day and age, tenants are very knowledgeable about their rights. Tenants have lots of rights in regards to who enters the property, how they can be treated, and what needs to be done. So with that in mind, they think that a real estate company is going to have a lot more knowledge in regards to their rights than, say, an owner would. So they feel more comfortable in those regards. Property managers run their business like a business, and tenants are aware of that. So they feel more comfortable with a company that's going to be able to be there for them during regular business hours as compared to when they need something from an owner. That owner may not be there. They may be on vacation. They may be somewhere else. So a business is much more preferable to someone who's not necessarily always readily available. So at the beginning, I think I should have said most tenants prefer to use a property management company over an owner. There's still some tenants who prefer working with an owner over a property manager. And we get these phone calls all the time from tenants with an ad. They say, oh, this is a property management company? I'm sorry, I thought this was an owner. I'd rather deal with the owner. And we always want to know why that is. And 95% of the time it's because they have something wrong with their credit, or they have something wrong with how they're going to do things, or they're looking for an individual who is not as savvy in regards to the owner's rights. So there's a certain group of people out there that look for owners over property managers so they can not necessarily be held to such a higher standard, or they can manipulate the owner a little bit better. So if you find yourself in one of these situations, we'll walk you through any particular issue you may be having for free. We'll be more than happy to help you, but just please give us a phone call so we can make sure that things are going well for you. Thanks again for watching.